Hey guys, I'm Eric with American Trucks. In this episode of The Haul, I'm showing you my picks for the first 5 mods that you should be checking out for your 2017 and later Ford F-250. Now the hard-working F-250 certainly earns the name Super Duty, but whether you've just picked it up or you've had it for a couple years, this truck can certainly benefit from some upgrades. Now for the first 5 2017 and newer F-250 mods, I wanted to pick parts that are performance capable, but also look great on these newer trucks. So I've got some appearance and utility covered here. Now if this is the first time you're visiting the channel, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on more F-250 builds, news, and product videos. Let's get started. Okay, so to kick off my list, guys, I want to start with one of the very first mods most truck owners pick up, and that's a tonneau cover. Now there are a ton of styles, designs, and applications out there in the tonneau cover category, all of which provide some level of protection from weather and theft. Now I picked this rough country, low profile, hard trifold tonneau cover for its versatile design. It gives you access to sections of your bed as you need it, but still allows you to flip it up all the way to the back windshield for complete bed access. This way you can haul larger cargo like a couch or an ATV. Now not every cover offers that, which is one of the reasons why I like this one so much. It's extremely easy to use with a quick release latch at the tailgate, so you don't need to go back and forth to each corner to open it. Now because the F-250 is mainly a utility-based vehicle, you might want a tonneau cover that is more theft-proof to protect your cargo, such as expensive tools of your trade. Now I wanted a hard trifold, meaning it's made with an aluminum cover over an aluminum frame for that added support and protection. Soft covers can usually be cut into pretty easily by thieves, but with a hard cover, that's not an easy thing to do, if at all. Now this one has an internal latch to make sure it can only be opened with the tailgate unlocked and down. Now one of the things to consider with a tonneau cover purchase is how safe your cargo will actually be. Now this particular cargo also uses really high quality weather stripping and water channels to make sure weather elements can't damage the goods that are inside. And that's really another important thing to look for in a cover for your F-250. It's also low profile, meaning it sits flush with your side bed rails for a cleaner look. Overall, it's one of the more popular, easier to use, and more secure trifolds, which makes it an easy first pick for me. Next up, we have another utility mod, one that makes getting in and out of your truck a lot easier and safer. Now I know that a lot of F-250s come with factory side steps, but upgrading them can not only add an easier stepping experience, but also a good amount of style to the side of the truck as well. Now here we have the AMP Research Power Step Plug and Play running boards. The AMP Research steps are unique in a sense that they actually retract to the underside of your rocker panels when the doors are closed. Once you open the door, it automatically drops down to an easy to reach height to help you get in. It's a modern approach to a classic truck mod that also helps give you some added ground clearance on the side if you're concerned about your steps getting dinged up. Now these running boards have one long stepping pad instead of the small individual pads like our factory steps did. Now this way you don't have to worry about stepping in a specific spot on the board. The entire step has raised grooves for added grip to make sure it's safe in any weather condition. Now, if you're located in a higher elevation or a northern climate like we are, you'll see a good amount of snow in the wintry months, so it can really be helpful having this slip-resistant surface, especially on a utility vehicle that you might use as a work truck. Now with the included LED lighting, you'll have no problem getting in and out of your truck in low light conditions or at night. The other thing these steps have going for them is their durability. Now these have Teflon-coated die-cast aluminum alloy linkage arms and powder-coated extruded aluminum steps, so no matter where you take your truck, they're corrosion and rust resistant. Now, it's a great first mod for any F-250 owner looking to get away from their factory styling while adding some head-turning features. Now, speaking of taking your truck anywhere, next I have a set of wheels and tires that'll add off-road traction and a more rugged appearance to your truck. These are the Fuel Beast wheels in matte black, machined with a size of 20x9 and a +1mm offset. And they're wrapped in 33 by 12.5 inch Atturo Trailblade multi-terrain tires. Now these 33s fit perfectly with a factory suspension and have a slightly more aggressive tire tread than the stock all-seasons that our truck came with. In fact, the multi-terrains are a midway between the all-terrains and the more aggressive mud terrains, making these perfect for daily drivers and work trucks alike. Now this is going to help give us the added grip we need when taking it off the beaten path to the work site, but won't be loud on the highway like the Meteor tires. That's why these are a great best of both worlds type of mod. The wheels add to the aggressive off-road truck appearance, and the 1mm offset has some poke, so that's going to give your truck a wider stance. Now compare that to the stock wheel with a 40mm offset, you can see it makes a big difference. Now we're shining some more light on the road with our next mod in my first 5 list, and that's headlights. The factory headlights could use an upgrade in both appearance and visibility, which is why I'm picking these Morimoto XB LED projector headlights. These headlights are one of the most unique sets I've seen in the aftermarket, and that's because they stack 4 individual projector lenses in a vertical line and then surround the housing with a bright LED DRL or daytime running light. Now our 17 F250 here didn't come with a DRL bar, which a lot of the newer generation trucks on the road do come with. So these headlights really modernize the front end of our truck a lot. They even have a built-in sequential turn signal and hazard light that is built into the DRL itself, which sets it apart even further. The black housing and the clear lens adds to that appearance by giving it the impression of a smoked headlight without hindering any of the light output. Another big bonus is that they're plug and play, making them a pretty easy first mod as well. Now for my last mod, we're moving inside the truck for arguably the easiest, most straightforward mod you can do to your F250, and that's floor mats. Like I said, these trucks are mainly utility based, so if you're working getting your hands dirty, you're more than likely getting your boots dirty and tracking it back into your truck. These rough country heavy duty front and rear black floor mats replace your factory floor mats with a set that is completely contoured to the floorboards of your F250. That means it hugs every corner, turn, and crevice that the factory ones didn't. You're getting more coverage for your interior to protect your investment. Any dirt, mud, and liquids that inevitably get trapped in, get trapped in the channels to prevent stains on your carpet. Now you can easily pop them out, hose them off real quick, and throw them right back in. The rear mats cover even more area than that by laying across the entire floorboard, including under the rear seats to protect the underseat storage area from dirty tools or cargo. They also stretch a little bit under the front seats as well for more foot area coverage. Now these are durable black polyethylene, but come in different colors to match different interior finishes. Definitely a first mod any truck owner should invest in to keep their interior protected, especially if it's a work truck. Well, that's going to wrap up my picks for the first 5 F250 mods. Drop a comment below and let us know if this matches your first 5 mods, or if your list is different. Maybe yours focuses on towing and hauling, or is more off-road and protection based. Let us know. Subscribe to our YouTube channel while you're at it to see all things F250, including product videos, news, and content like this. Keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.